Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to install SMTP services on server 2019 standard. This is the same procedure for server 2012, 2012R2, 2016 and 2019. So we'll just go over to our VM and we're going to go to server manager. So click server manager. Now depending on the speed of your server or your VM, this could take a couple of minutes to 20 minutes, half hour, depending, but shouldn't be that long. It's going to just check the local box now. This is a fresh install, so you might see a few red errors, but we'll just ignore that. And if you go to Manage and Add Roles and Features, and we're going to click Next, Next, Next. Just wait for it to build a list. And SMTP is not on this first menu. So what we'll do, we'll click Next and we'll scroll down until we see it. And as you can see, here's SMTP. So we'll check the box. You have to add the default features. So click Add Features and click Next. Check Restart if required and Yes. Then click Install. What I'll do, I'll pause the vid by ear until we're near at the end. Okay, and as you can see, the installation is just finished. It didn't need a restart. So we're going to click Close and we're going to close down Server Manager. Now, by default, when you install the SMTP service, it doesn't start the service automatically. So right click, let's do a search for services, services.msc, and select the plugin. And now we're going to do a search for SMTP. So if we go down, 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 and here you have it, SMTP. It's running, but if the server restarts, by default, it's set to manual. So what we want to do is from the drop-down box, select automatic and click apply. Click OK. So every time the box is started now, it'll just start automatically. Right. Now to manage the SMTP service itself, it's done through IIS. So if we go to Windows Administrative Tools, if I just expand this, and Internet Information Services 6 Manager. So double click and we'll expand this again. Okay. And here you can see our SMTP server. So right click, Properties, and it's going to use all IP addresses assigned to the server. This is going to be an open relay. So if you don't have any firewall rules open pointing to this server, fine. If this is just going to be used for printers, other devices, then that's great. To stop spamming, if you ever had a problem, I would limit this to say 25. Yeah, so 25 simultaneous connections. You can go to advanced and lock it down if you want, but we could do that in another vid. Access, authentication, and we want anonymous. Click OK. This is your messages, tells you about them, the size, your restrictions, things like this. You can alter these if you want. If you want to put limits on sending, that's fine. Just pick whatever you want. Your delivery, that's how it's going to deliver all the messages. And if there's a delay or there's an issue, the retry intervals, the third interval, so on and so forth. We're not going to use LDAP routing, and security we're going to leave as default. So apart from that, that's it for that bit. Now, the next thing we want to do is set up your domain. So if your domain is called, for argument's sake, I don't know, youtube.local, and when people sign on, it's YouTube / their username. So you need to create an alias for this. So let's have a look. We're going to drill down to domains, going to right click, new domain, and we're going to create an alias. So click next, and we're going to call this youtube.local and finish. So in your printer now, your relay domain would be the IP address of this server, and the actual endpoint of the domain would be youtube.local. If you had, for argument's sake, your domain was called youtube.co.uk, you would new domain alias and youtube.co.uk, and that's fine. So if your company name was this, that's what you do. Once you test, your relay will be up and running, and it will work exactly how you want it to work with no problems whatsoever. Because we've set the service to restart automatically with the server, if you do restart or if you need to install updates and restart, you won't get any problems. I hope you enjoyed the vid. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.